All right. Moving on to our next one. Our next one is Raji, an ancient epic. We featured this one on Up, Down, Left, Right. Thank you. I did enjoy it quite a bit. We featured this despite how aggravated it seemed I was getting. Anyway, next up is Raji, an ancient epic. We featured this one on Up, Down, Left, Right. Show which unfortunately I won't be attending this week because I have to pull a late shift. But anyway, and we didn't get a whole lot from the trailer because the trailer just showed a character walking in an area and going up to start a boss fight, and that was the whole trailer. So I will blame you. So we're not 100% sure what how the game plays out. It looks like a prettier, more polished, like modern graphics version of something like Furry or Hyper Light Drifter. Like it has that kind of, that's what we got from the trailer. Again, trailer super brief, did not show a whole hell of a lot, just a boss fight. I'm kind of hoping that it's more the Hyper Light Drifter vibe than the Furry drive. Just because, like, I loved that game, Fury. Great fucking soundtrack, but I had to rock it down to easy mode like a little bitch because the bosses were redonkulous. But anyway, this is Raji, an ancient epic. Time starts.
This is the heart of our story.
After this initial cutscene.
Golu and Raji, brother and sister.
I wouldn't mind a game in this art style either. Like stick puppets.
And this was their whole world. This one small carnival. The other performers were their friends, their only family. This was home.
Hold on. Hopefully that's better. I just rocked it down.
On that day before their performance, Raji took her brother aside.
Better, worse.
Did you forget, little brother? She asked him. And she tied a rakhi to his hand, for it was the feast of Raksha Bandhan. Although it was a feast day, they still had coins to earn. So Raji walked on tight ropes and tumbled for the crowd.
I'm also going to do this. We'll drop the in-game sound a little bit as well.
While Golu told his puppet tales of ancient times when demons walked the lands. A long, long time ago, a demon did penance. For showing such devotion, Brahma blessed him with immortality and a mighty weapon of all. Upon receiving, he united the demons to wage a war. Bhumi Devi urged him to stop. He killed her, ruthlessly without thought.
Oh, I forgot one other thing that I I always forget to do this after the first game, and that's update my title. There we go. Title updated.
This angered Shiva greatly, and he stomped, dividing the continents, and the demons were forever lost. But as he spoke, the skies darkened, and the earth shook. And other figures dressed as demons strode through the crowd. These were not masks. This was not a child's tale. As the demons turned to slaughter, Raji tried to reach her brother. He'd been hurt, and he was scared, and she knew she must protect him. But in that moment, Raji failed, for the Garasura demons took Golu from her.
I ain't skipping this.
Raji, awake, my child.
I just go straight to Metalocalypse whenever I hear the word awake.
Awaken, 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 awaken. Take the land that must be taken.
Sorry.
Golu!
Do I have control yet?
Golu! No! I'm so sorry, bhai.
Okay, I do. Time starts now. And this is my speed. No. There is a game that does, like, there's fuck, I can't remember it, but it's played out on the side of, like, Roman pots with that art style. Dom and I both played it forever ago. That was, like, 4 years ago. It was a really good game. I just can't remember the name of it.
This place.
Okay, now I still can't jump or anything. She's just confused, but can run. So we're moving on up.
She is so young.
Remember Shiva's words.
It is so much weight to put on the shoulders of a mortal. Is this one strong enough?
Time will tell.
Also, I will note that this is on medium because my graphics card is a 980 and putting it any higher might actually hurt. So it looks this nice on medium. There's also a puppet theater game called Puppeteer. That's all done within a puppet theater. It's really cool. And, like, you get a magical pair of scissors to basically cut the puppet strings. It's a really cool
Her brother
game.
and the other children had been seized by the Garasura.
Since we're talking about, like, interesting artistic
I
choices
told
for
her that
games.
she must be strong. Her journey would be difficult and full of unknowns. I blessed her with the Trishul, my most powerful weapon that Shiva had given to me.
So,
This, with Raji's own serenity and strength, would save her brother.
I get a trident. Okay, I was about to say, yeah, that seemed a little bit too big for me. Okay.
She has no serenity. Her heart rules her head.
She walks boldly into a dark cave. She leaps chasms. She stands fearless before a goddess.
Har Har Mahadev.
I'm guessing those are like save
There
health
is fire
shrines.
in her. Yes, it must be tempered. But without that fire, she would have already given up.
Many mortals would not be brave enough to climb.
Our Raji has no fear of heights. Watch.
Okay. So a little bit of parkour action. Sippy can dig. Whoop.
There, see?
Okay.
She is learning to think and to use the skills of her childhood.
It is one thing
She...
to climb a pole, and quite another to face a demon.
Why has Vishnu got to be talking trash, man?
To save her brother, Raji must face the demons. She held the Trishul, and it was a gift of great power. It was blessed by Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, and would help her stand against her terrible foe.
Vishnu is always the sensible one. Well, he seems
But
to
it
be
was
like
also a great responsibility.
talking a little bit of trash.
To wield it, she would need strength, courage, and belief.
Have any of you seen my brother? The other guard. Go, now,
Why are the
before they come back.
demons kidnapping children? Okay. No camera control, which is something that I always find a little bit concerning. Alright, I'll bite. Is this a bad idea?
Hear your pulse, the beating of the war drum. Feel your heart quicken, the strength flow through you. Fight, Raji. Be the warrior.
Holy hell!
See? She has the demon reeling.
Oh!
Now she will bring an end to him.
Jai Ma!
Left trigger and X.
This door is weaker than the other. And the Trishul is a most versatile weapon.
Don't suppose I get a map. Do I? Probably not. I kind of figured out that combo on my own, but sure. Damn it. It's a nice, nice, what you call it? Finishing animations.
They are not as strong as you, but beware. Not all foes will be foolish enough to let you so close.
And then left trigger. The young ones are the most... I just saw that you wrote that, and it's a little disturbing, but not entirely wrong. Oh man, we are going full Prince of Persia.
Performer, Raji. See what she can do.
Full Prince of Persia, I appreciate. Wall running and everything. Okay, so, yeah, this is definitely some full Prince of Persia shit. I think it was this, not Sands of Time. I want to say that it was Warrior Within, where you started to get to do like the swingy round the pole thing. Okay, big flowery wall. Don't know what that does.
The mandala shows each person their past.
There is always a purpose to such visions.
Okay. Ah. So this is a puzzle kind of thing.
Oh, it is myself and Golu.
So action, fighting, parkour.
There. Amrit Bund. The golden nectar. The fruits of a demon kill. Its power will heal your wounds.
Oh, well, I had full health, but I'm glad that I know why. Little bit of puzzles. This is very Prince of Persia, just from a very different... Oh, I'm sorry, what? Get one of those kills. There we go. So every time that I kill one of them, I get this fruit. And if I actually stab them in the face after I get the kill, then it translates to a heal. Like if I do the execution, it heals me. And I guess if I don't, it doesn't. It's all guessing at this point. Wait. Shit. Give me that kill so I can heal, please. Thank you. It didn't give me a heal. Oh, yes, it did. Shit. Like, it looks pretty. The fighting seems very fluid, but the, like, during fight seems a little... I don't know. I have some issues with how impactful the combat feels. So far.
A shrine to Kali.
Your sister's shrines are fed by violence. Raji can make use of that if she's careful.
I can make use of the violence. And the camera. I do have issue with the camera.
Om Shri Mahakalikayai Namaha.
She begins to learn the Trishul's power.
Yeah, the bit annoyed with the camera. But I find the story as it is that they're going for quite interesting. I also like the fact that both you and the enemies can equally stun lock. Whoa! Ow. Okay. If that's a thing that I carry...
Must admit, she shows promise.
If that's a thing that I carry with me...
Battle skills. That is so true. And they will be sorely tested. But that is not what I meant when I asked if she was strong. Ah, Mahishasura, the shape-shifter, the buffalo demon. Evil incarnate. Yet, without him, you would not have come to be. This is the moment when he was granted the boon by Brahma. No man could kill him.
No man could kill him. But some kind of HUD outside of combat. So if I have like charges of a super powerful attack, like being able to know that would be appreciated.
And here, Mahishasura seized the heavens, unkillable, defeating and driving out all the devas, and even Indra himself.
But even still, that's a bunch of, like, small fry shit. The overall opinion that I've got, even in the brief amount of time that I've already played this, is it's quite good.
Durga. The devas knew it was their only chance to create a being capable of destroying their foe. All their power focused into one body, gifted with all their weapons. I wonder what your first thoughts were.
Killing. Definitely killing.
You forced him back. I remember it well. You on a lion's back, leading the battle line. The devas flocking behind you, inspired with new courage. Mahishasura at bay, forced to take his true form. The monstrous buffalo, stamping and blowing, crushing warriors with his hooves and throwing them into the air with his great horns.
Am I the only one who would love to see an anime of all of this?
The killing blow struck with the Trishul in your hand. There was no fear on your face, although Mahishasura had shaken the heavens themselves. The battle light in your eyes, determination on your brow. I knew then what
Also,
the devas had
pronounced
made,
brow
and
funny.
I knew then what change you would bring to our world. From evil comes great good. Such is the balance of the world.
I actually don't know any Bollywood stuff, so I kind of assumed there would be, but I've been watching a lot of anime as of late, and I've kind of gotten used to the art stylings of anime. Which is why I was like, anime. Give me Hindi anime.
What has happened here?
She can feel the foulness of this place.
You are surprised? Mahabalasura's demons have warped one of the holy trees of Bhumi Devi.
Oh wow, that looks really
This is why
cool.
Shiva imprisoned him, to stop such corruption.
I wish I could adjust the camera so I could get a better look at that,
All things change.
because that looks cool. Oh good, it scrolls up on its own. Aw, oh, come on. This guy is, like, throwing walls of bullshit. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Ow, fuck. I could really use some health. Damn it! Those things, like, how? He's got, like... Yes, there we go. Oh god, I stabbed him to death by, like, poking him in the testicles. I just, like, jammed my spear into his balls. Okay. I'm not sure which face goes where. You have to watch, like, everything else around. For when it, like, settles. Because it's all, like, rebuilding. And if you go too far, it starts to go back. There we go. It's a puzzle.
The tree showed Raji a vision of Golu, of dark clouds and a gathering storm, threatening destruction on the world. And behind it all, a being of great power and malice.
That bull dude?
The route is open to the fortress of Jaidar. She is indeed strong, Durga.
She is. I hope she is strong enough to bear what she finds inside.
We shall see what we shall see, won't we? Surprises me a little that the demo's still going. Oh, hey. Magically appearing floor. Gotta love it. Is this where the demo ends? Yup. The unfortunate reality of playing a demo is sometimes it cuts me short. We're at 31 minutes. 32 minutes. But I liked it. All right. How do I exit? I think I have to go all the way back through the beginning stuff just to exit the game. And Princess is right. She will be back after I've finished this. Okay. So. Confirm. I like it. It has a lot of things that make me think of Prince of Persia. Like the original Sands of Time for the GameCube. Or at least that's what I had it on anyway. So it has a lot of things that remind me of that. And that is one of my all-time favorite games. It's just the combat doesn't seem super, super impactful. Like, you can see that things are getting hit. And sometimes you can stun things and they can stun you. But it doesn't seem to be, like, quite impactful enough. The camera being, like, way the fuck back here. Unnecessary. Like, I get that you want to have this, like, throwing thing for the spear, but I would rather not have that and have use of my camera, or basically the camera locks when you go into the throwing mode so you can use the other stick to aim. I would prefer those options over the one stick is only ever going to be for aiming if you happen to choose to throw. I like the story where they're building it and how they're building on Hindu mythos. I don't think that we've had nearly enough games that have done that. In fact, I can't think of one, not fucking one, that has built off of this mythology. So I dig that. The way that the game is built is very attractive. The music behind it is just enough music that it's not dead silence. The fight music has a little bit, like, it could have a little bit more oomph to it, but that's fine. That's not, like, super necessary. That's nitpicky bullshit right there. Overall, I like it. I realize that it releases a month from now. I am probably going to pick it up. You will probably see me play it over on my channel, twitch.tv/Sippycupgames. What are some other things? Some of the mechanics. So the parkour mechanics worked out really, really well. And they felt fluid. Combat, while it doesn't feel super impactful, did seem very fluid. And it's just a matter of getting used to things. I'm kind of curious. I would like a HUD. So I could know if I have charges to use of that, like, area of effect attack that I have. But that's all, like, in my opinion, that's my opinion. It's fairly nitpicky stuff. Overall, it seems very well put together. It was very enjoyable to play. Voice actors, if you're going with a Hindu kind of theme, maybe go with people to voice your gods that don't sound whitewashed. At least the dude sound whitewashed. The female, she seemed to have some level of an accent, but the dude had a very not Indian voice. Like, wasn't accented at all. It was just kind of quiet, and I don't know. That's not a huge sticking point for me. Most of this is just nitpicky stuff, and sometimes that's what these are. Aside from a few nitpicks, really enjoyed it. Camera is a bit. Two-headed camera's a bit far off and I can't control it, are the two big things. Okay. But yeah, that was Raji. It releases in October. You can expect to see it over on my channel after it releases. I can't guarantee that you will see it in October, but you will probably see it on my channel after it's released.